Welcome to Just One to Discover, where we explore the human body and uncover how it works. Get ready to learn something fascinating about anatomy today. Did you know that the largest organ in your body isn't inside, it's outside? That's right, your skin is the biggest organ, and it does more than just cover you. It protects, senses, and even helps regulate your body temperature. Integumentary system is the largest organ system in the body, primarily composed of the skin along with hair, nails, and glands. It serves as a barrier between the internal and external environment, helping with protection, regulation, and sensation. Structure of the integumentary system. The skin is the primary component of the integumentary system and consists of three main layers. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin and serves as the body's first line of defense. It is made up of keratinized stratified squamous epithelium and lacks blood vessels, relying on diffusion from the underlying dermis for nutrients. Layers of the epidermis from deep to superficial. Stratum basal germinativum, deepest layer composed of basal cells, stem cells that divide to form new keratinocytes. Contains melanocytes, produce melanin for skin color, and Merkel cells, touch receptors. Stratum spinosum, several layers of keratinocytes connected by desmosomes giving a spiny appearance. Contains Langerhans cells, immune function. Stratum granulosum, cells begin to die and become keratinized, filled with keratohyalin and lamellar granules. Helps form a waterproof barrier. Stratum lucidum, only in thick skin. Palms and soles, thin, transparent layer of dead keratinocytes. Stratum corneum, outermost layer composed of dead, flattened keratinocytes, corneocytes, provides protection against pathogens, chemicals, and water loss. Functions of the epidermis. Protection. Acts as a barrier against microbes, UV radiation, and dehydration. Waterproofing. Prevents excessive water loss. Regeneration. Constantly sheds dead skin cells and replaces them with new ones. Pigmentation. Melanin production protects against UV radiation. The dermis is the middle layer of the skin, located beneath the epidermis. It is composed of connective tissue and provides structural strength, elasticity, and support to the skin. The dermis contains blood vessels, nerves, glands, and hair follicles, making it essential for sensation, thermoregulation, and skin hydration. Layers of the dermis. Papillary layer, superficial layer, made of loose areolar connective tissue. Contains dermal papillae, which interlock with the epidermis to strengthen the connection and form fingerprints. Contains capillaries, nerve endings, and touch receptors, Meissner's corpuscles, for sensation. Reticular layer, deeper layer, made of dense, irregular connective tissue with collagen and elastin fibers, providing strength and elasticity. Contains blood vessels, lymphatic vessels, sweat glands, sebaceous oil glands, hair follicles, and deep pressure receptors, Pacinian corpuscles. Functions of the dermis. Support and structure. Provides mechanical strength and flexibility to the skin. Sensation. Contains nerve endings for detecting touch, pressure, pain, and temperature. Thermoregulation. Blood vessels help regulate body temperature. Immune defense. Contains immune cells to fight infections. Skin hydration. Collagen, elastin, and ground substances help retain moisture. The hypodermis, also called the subcutaneous tissue, or superficial fascia, is the deepest layer of the skin, located beneath the dermis. It is not technically part of the skin, but plays a crucial role in connecting the skin to underlying muscles and bones. Structure of the hypodermis. The hypodermis is composed of adipose tissue, fat cells, provides insulation, stores energy, and cushions internal organs. Areolar connective tissue allows mobility of the skin over underlying structures and houses blood vessels and nerves. Blood vessels and lymphatics helps with thermoregulation and nutrient exchange. Nerve endings, Pacinian corpuscles, detect deep pressure and vibration. Functions of the hypodermis. 1. Insulation. Fat in the hypodermis helps regulate body temperature. 2. Energy storage. Acts as a reserve of triglycerides for energy metabolism. Shock absorption. Protects muscles, bones, and internal organs from trauma. 4. Anchoring the skin. Attaches the skin to muscles and bones while allowing flexibility. 5. Blood supply. Supplies nutrients to the skin and helps with wound healing. Since the hypodermis varies in thickness across the body, it plays a role in body shape and contour. Hair is a keratinized structure that grows from hair follicles in the dermis, playing a role in protection, sensory perception, and thermoregulation. Structure of hair. 1. Hair shaft, visible part, the portion that extends above the skin's surface, made of dead keratinized cells. Has 3 layers. Medulla, innermost, soft keratin, present only in thick hairs. Cortex, middle, contains pigment and provides strength. Cuticle, outermost, thin protective layer. 2. Hair root below the skin, extends into the dermis or hypodermis. Surrounded by the hair follicle, a tubular structure that nourishes and supports hair growth. 3. Hair follicle, a tubular structure that houses the hair root and extends deep into associated with sebaceous glands, produce sebum to lubricate hair. Erector pili muscles cause goosebumps by contracting. Nerve endings for sensory detection. 4. Hair bulb, base of the follicle, contains the hair matrix where actively dividing keratinocytes produce new hair. Includes the melanocytes, which determine hair color. Encloses the dermal papilla, which supplies nutrients via blood vessels. Functions of hair. Protection, example, eyelashes, nasal hair filter dust. Sensation, hair follicles have nerve endings. Thermoregulation, traps heat, especially on the scalp. Communication, hair influences social and sexual signaling. There are 3 main types of hair found on the human body. 1. Lanugo hair, fine, soft, and unpigmented hair that covers the fetus in the womb, usually shed before birth and replaced by vellus hair, seen in some medical conditions like malnutrition, example, anorexia nervosa. 2. Vellus hair, also called peach fuzz, short, fine, lightly pigmented hair found all over the body except on the palms, soles, lips, and certain genital areas. Helps with thermoregulation and sensory perception. Can be replaced by terminal hair in certain areas during puberty. 3. Terminal hair, thick, coarse, and pigmented hair. Found on the scalp, eyebrows, eyelashes, and after puberty in areas like the armpits, pubic region, and face in males. Grows in response to hormones, especially androgens like testosterone. Before we continue, let's have a trivia question. What causes goosebumps? Goosebumps are caused by tiny muscles at the base of hair follicles called erector pili muscles. When these muscles contract, they pull the hair upright, creating the bumpy appearance on your skin. Goosebumps, nature's way of turning you into a tiny, terrified porcupine. Whether you're cold, scared, or just heard an emotional song, your skin decides, yep, time to look like a plucked chicken. Nails are an important part of the integumentary system, which includes the skin, hair, and glands. They are made primarily of keratin, a tough protective protein. Functions of nails in the integumentary system. 1. Protection. Nails shield the tips of fingers and toes from injury. 2. Support and sensation. They enhance touch perception and help with fine motor skills. 3. Defense. Nails can be used for scratching and minor defense. 4. Health indicator. Changes in nail color, texture, or growth can signal underlying health conditions. Structure of nails. Nail plate, the visible hard part of the nail. Nail bed, the skin underneath the nail plate. Lunula, the white, crescent-shaped area at the nail base. Cuticle, a thin layer of skin protecting new nail growth. Nail matrix, the growth area where new cells form. The integumentary system includes three main types of glands that play vital roles in maintaining homeostasis and protecting the body. These glands are 1. Sebaceous oil glands. Function: produce sebum, an oily substance that lubricates the skin and hair, preventing dryness and bacterial infections. Location: found all over the body except on the palms and soles, most abundant on the scalp, face, and upper chest. Type: holocrine glands, release entire cells that rupture to secrete sebum. Hack 2. Sudoriferous sweat glands. These glands help regulate body temperature and remove waste through sweat. There are two types: eccrine glands, found all over the body, especially on palms, soles, and forehead. Produce watery, odorless sweat, mostly water, salts, and urea, for thermoregulation. Epicrine glands, found in areas like the armpits and groin. Activate at puberty and release a thicker, milky sweat that bacteria break down, causing body odor. 3. Ceruminous and mammary glands, specialized glands. Ceruminous glands, found in the ear canal, produce earwax to trap debris and protect the ear. Mammary glands, modified sweat glands that produce milk in females after childbirth. Understanding the structure and function of the integumentary system helps in recognizing diseases, disorders, and the importance of skincare and hygiene. Thanks for watching. If you found this anatomy lesson helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discoveries about the human body.